Hello and welcome to what is episode 11 for the general thing of Slam of the Week, episode 10 for PhenomForever.com. A couple of changes this week. Basically, due to the fact that the show's been going way too long recently, I've decided to change the format so we kind of sort of skim over the news for the last week and then to move on to a topic of discussion, which we basically talk about and then do our top five at the end of the show. But I removed a lot of segments. Sometimes we'll do DVDs. Sometimes we'll do games, just general stuff like that, just so we can cover everything and not have to go 1 hour and a half running time because it does get boring after a while. Plus, I've decided to loosen it up a little bit, make us a little bit more entertaining. Rather than just reading news segments and stuff, it just kind of becomes boring after a while. So I think it's better if we just simply chat. And also, when doing the live Raw commentary, which obviously I don't think it's worth You still there? Okay, sorry. JC having some problems there. We basically when we were doing the live Raw commentary, which I will not put up now, because quite frankly, there's been another episode of Raw since then, and nobody's going to be interested in listening to us for that long a time for a Raw that was 2 weeks ago. But a good thing came out of it. In that we discovered that doing a one-on-one call, it records our voices for some bizarre reason. It records our voices a hell of a lot clearer, and also the call's a lot better, and we can hear each other's every word and stuff. I don't know whether you guys have tried using Yahoo Conference Call, and Skype doesn't work on my computer for some reason, so don't tell us about Skype or whatever. So from now on, what we will be doing is rotating hosts. So this week I am joined by JC.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JC WWE The Phenom, and glad to be here.
All right. Why talking about news? Of course, the biggest news for every fan listening on Phenom Forever is The Undertaker has been stripped of the title. I am kind of annoyed about this. I did not see SmackDown. I only just got the news about this. It's really pissed me off. I thought this was going to be the remedy. I thought he was going to have a long title reign instead of the last title reign thing. I hope that it's all well that ends well and Taker ends up winning the title back or something. But this has really kind of pissed me off. But I'd like to see where WWE are going with this. But on the same week that they've also, Randy Orton lost the title, it's an obvious, change of gears for WWE. I think that they meant to go with Taker and Randy, and perhaps ratings have been going down, and I've heard that ratings have gone down quite a bit, and probably they've decided to change gears to Triple H and to whoever to get ratings back up, I believe. But again, I'm annoyed about this.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if they won. I don't know if stripping Taker out of the title, it's gonna get It's gonna get the ratings better if you put another.
I think if all well ends well, if Taker ends up winning the title back at the next pay-per-view after a long interesting storyline, then yeah, all for it, But I think that because it's the same week that Randy Orton was lost the title to Triple H, it seems like a blatant change of gears for WWE to just suddenly change both champions in 1 week to me.
It's just a way, maybe, the way that WWE is sort of maybe waking up and trying to surprise us.
Well,
with
it's annoying
some
to us because we're Taker
storylines.
fans.
What do you say?
Well, it's annoying to us because we're Taker fans and we want to see Undertaker as the champion.
Yeah, we want to see him as a champion. It's just it pissed me off when that happened. For me,
Yeah,
Taker
it
is
did.
still the champion. I mean, if he was
Exactly.
stripped or not, he's still the champion.
Exactly, and hopefully, if this long-winded thing comes out, and um, I haven't seen the results, I haven't had a chance. I've been busy over the last couple of weeks. I've been at my girlfriend's house. I only watched Raw on Mondays the last couple of weeks. I haven't watched any of the other shows. But Quite frankly, when I heard this news, I was annoyed. If Taker's attacks somebody and goes mad, that'd be pretty cool to see. And again, if this becomes a long, intricate storyline which leads to Taker getting the title back, I'll be interested. But if it's just a way of screwing Taker out of the title, I will not be happy.
Me neither. I mean, I don't know what's the reason then of Vinny giving the title to Taker. If later he's gonna decide to to strip him out of the title, and what next? I mean, who are they gonna give the title next? I mean, Khali is a bad choice. Batista, come on, that sucks right there. I mean, he will be a good.
The
champion.
obvious one is to put it back on Edge, but we will see.
I think the storyline is gonna come out. Maybe I'm believing that this is gonna be the storyline that's gonna come out of this. Somehow, since the general manager of SmackDown happens to be Edge's lover. I think he's going to get the title somehow. He's gonna be wearing the title around SmackDown's locker room, and then that's gonna lead into a new storyline for Taker, Vicky, and Edge, and the Edgeheads. And somehow Taker's gonna be reinstated. Vicky's gonna get erased from the SmackDown storyline somehow.
Well, certainly it was never truly explained why Teddy Long lost that position. So Teddy Long is always there, and they could always do a power play where Teddy Long ends up getting control back and then gives Taker back the title,
Yeah,
or at least gives Taker back a championship match.
That's what I was going to. Yeah, somehow Vicky's gonna get written off SmackDown somehow, and then Taker's gonna be reinstated when Teddy Long gets back as the general manager that he needs to be, not Vicky. So,
Well, they certainly needed to mix up something with Taker and Edge. It was, there was something that wasn't quite there, but they'd had a couple of matches. It's time to move on, time to do something different. And since none of the other SmackDown talents are really up to the bat, I'm not interested in seeing Batista in the championship again. I don't know about you, but apart from Batista, they really have nobody else to go with. So they needed to do something to mix up Taker and Edge, and this certainly is an interesting way to go. It could turn into a really good storyline, but we'll have to wait and see, as I say. The other big news, Backlash. I thought, what's your opinion on SmackDown? SmackDown, Backlash. What would you give it out of a 5?
I will give it a probably a 7. If you say 5, I will give it a 4 out of 5, 3.5 out of 5. It wasn't that good. I mean,
yeah, I'd say 3.5 out of 5
Taker's
as well.
match was good. Triple H's, Randy Orton's match with Triple H was good. The Fatal 4-Way.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't that well prepared pay-per-view, if you want to call it like that.
Yeah, it always suffers from being the backlash from WrestleMania. But certainly the fact that there was a title change really shocked me. The fact that they put the belt on Triple H, after Randy Orton retained at WrestleMania, it just seemed nonsense. It just seemed to make no sense to me that Triple H won the title. And I'm sure your your brother was annoyed about that, since he bet at WrestleMania that Triple H would win, and then he goes and wins at Backlash.
Oh yeah, he was marking out. He called me and he said that he bet again, and he won $400, so he's happy.
But he lost 600 for Mania, so
600 from the last time. But he said at least I gained 400.
Yeah, but I really hope they go with a new belt. I don't. I know that's supposedly the new Rage WWE title, but it really looks wrong on Triple H. It looked wrong on Orton, but it looks wrong on Triple H to see that glitter Cena belt on him. So I hope they change the design of the title.
Yeah.
Interesting move to put Triple H back as the champion. I was really shocked by it. I thought